Hi everyone, it's Churchill here, head teacher at Churchill Academy in Sixth Form, with the video version of the Head Teacher's Lockdown Update Letter of 29th of January 2021. Yes, we've reached the end of a seemingly interminable January. The aim of this letter is to provide you with a weekly update of things that we know now that we didn't know a week ago, particularly in relation to the coronavirus crisis and the way that the school is operating through this period. So this week, the Prime Minister announced on Wednesday that it would not be possible for schools to resume face-to-face learning immediately after the February half term, as had been suggested previously. Instead, the government hopes it will be safe to begin reopening schools from Monday, the 8th of March. We noted that the Prime Minister was careful not to make any promises. It's clear that the government does not want to risk a further rise in cases as the vaccine rollout continues. We therefore expect an announcement on the 22nd of February, which is the first Monday back after half term, informed by the public health situation at the time, to announce what's going to happen and allow us to plan properly. We do not know at the moment what will be announced on the 22nd of February. It could be that the reopening of schools is phased, with some year groups prioritised for a return to school and others learning remotely, so that numbers in schools gradually increase. Or it could be that all year groups return together. We will find out at the same time as you when the Prime Minister makes the announcement on the 22nd of February. We are prepared for all eventualities and we will update you following that announcement. We do know that students returning to school will be offered lateral flow tests for coronavirus. This will provide added reassurance as we'll be able to identify and isolate any asymptomatic cases, reducing the risk of transmission within school and to the community. As detailed in my head teacher's blog last week, our testing centre is up and running and prepared for this task. We'll write to all families with further details of the coronavirus testing programme when a return date for students is formally confirmed. This week's announcement does mean that we will need to continue with the current remote learning and frontline provision until at least Friday the 5th of March. Academy staff have been busy planning for this and we're ready to sustain our efforts for as long as is needed. Our students have been brilliant, supported by you, their families and by the Academy staff throughout, and we're confident that their determination will see them through. Looking ahead to half term, the Department for Education has also announced that schools will be closed over the February half term as originally planned. We have a scheduled inset day on Friday the 12th of February where our staff will be working remotely with colleagues from Backwell, Chew Valley and Gordano schools under the theme of teaching and leading in a better future. And this means that our last day of remote learning and frontline will be Thursday the 11th of February and the Academy site will be closed for half term from Friday the 12th of February. Frontline will reopen for students with confirmed places only on Monday the 22nd of February, when remote learning will begin again for all students. Families of students who are eligible for free school meals will be contacted shortly about arrangements for the half-term break. The government has pledged that the existing voucher system for free school meals will continue until students return to the classroom for face-to-face teaching. On exams, the consultation on exams closes tonight, Friday the 29th of January at 11:45 p.m. There have been over 70,000 responses to Ofqual already. I submitted the Academy's response earlier this week, following consultation with directors of faculty, heads of house, senior leaders and trustees. Given the scale of responses, we do not expect Ofqual and the Department for Education to announce the final policy on qualifications until late February at the earliest. Our advice to Year 11 and Year 13 remains the same. Keep working hard, complete as much of the course as you can, look after yourselves and be confident that the Academy will do all it can to ensure that you get the grades you deserve this summer. And finally from me on the lockdown restrictions. If we are going to see schools reopen on the 8th of March, the virus must be back under control in the country at large. The pressure on the NHS must be reduced and cases must continue to fall. We all have a role to play in this by staying at home and following the national lockdown restrictions. I know how frustrating and difficult those restrictions are. I know we miss seeing our extended families and our friends. But we must do all we can to reduce our contacts with others now so that we can come through this together and get back to normal sooner. I urge everyone connected with the Academy, wherever you can, please stay at home, protect the NHS and save lives. With my best wishes to all of you, stay safe. I'll see you next week for my weekly lockdown update. Thanks so much.